Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river. The action has already started. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Romario, someone I see as one of probably the last breed of strikers who were strictly poachers.
And the greatest amongst poachers?
Well, quite possibly the early...
He's having a go! Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played with finesse. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a goal kick. And the finish! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles.
There's the hit! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pull it. Oh, that was vital.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Griezmann. Messi. Chance here to counter. And that could set him on his way. They're urging him to shoot. Now the finish! He scores! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wriggles his way through, brilliantly cut out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's De Bruyne. Messi engages and forces him off the ball.
Bahia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bahia have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong. Bahia have their second corner now. for the header! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Griezmann really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Romario, Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such...
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show.
Oh, here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great ball if he can get there. Well, there's the clearance. De Bruyne. Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bahia have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets his pass away. Now it's Griezmann. Davids. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Played back in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Bahia get the ball rolling for the second period.
Bahia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. He's through here. Gullit, there's the shot! Ronaldinho gets it clear. Bahia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Davids. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Griezmann. And it's Del Piero.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. Oh, he's been caught napping. That'll be a corner. And that has been cleared. Pirlo. Bahia has the chance to go the other way. Griezmann. Steaming on goal. It's Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is out of play.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13, camisa 6, camisa 11, Ronaldinho, camisa 8.
Now it's Messi. That is good alertness.
Camisa 18.
And it's Schneider.
Camisa 21.
Schneider, this is promising. It's one!
Camisa 20. Deco, substituição.
So their fourth corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Gullit can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Davids. Chiesa. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And they've got rid. And here's Nunez. Cantona. And here's Mohamed Salah. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's big chance! Tries to get it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Nunez. Tries a shot! Goal! Bahia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Schneider. Darwin. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van der Vaart. Nice interception, well timed.
Bahia probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Chiesa. And it's Guti. Messi. Now it's Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Darwin. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Schneider. Spread neatly. And he's managed to get free. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aim forwards. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. And that is as far as it goes. Bahia have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. And already we're underway here. Well, a glitch with the rain. Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne. Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Del Piero. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Haaland, and the shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Here's a sharp little ball here. Chance with a header! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Griezmann, chance to finish. And that certainly packed a punch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Griezmann, nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Del Piero. He's having a go! And that is high.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to... Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Bahia are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bahia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Could move up a gear here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Romario! Del Piero! Swung over. Now it's Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Del Piero. De Bruyne, he is always looking to break lines. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Czech catches it safely. Gullit. Now it's Haaland.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some resolute defending there. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Bahia have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 8. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 18.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Belletti. And it's Gullit. Gullit powering forward here. Griezmann. Tar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Gullit. Good driving. And Gullit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bahia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Passing nice and neat, brilliantly cut out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's a chance. De Bruyne. Gullit on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that was very necessary. No, again there's no way through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Tar gets it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Turns and goes back. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Check clears. And here's Haaland. De Bruyne. Griezmann. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substituição em campo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 13. Camisa 6.
Schneider.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Van der Vaart.
Camisa 24. Camisa 12. Camisa
Guti.
21.
It's a good ball out wide.
Teremos uma substituição.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Darwin. He's played him through. Schneider receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. Costa Curta clears it away. Has a shot! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Mohamed Salah knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's Van Basten. Davids gets across to intercept that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Mohamed Salah! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Bahia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Van Basten. Guti. Now it's Gullit. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, super ball. It's anyone's ball now. Davids. Oh, well played. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! He's put it wide. And that's that. Bahia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bahia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. A game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. The action has already started. Picked out brilliantly, great ball, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Bahia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bahia have got it back and they'll have another go. Climbs up big! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's hoisted clear. Decent hit! Goal! Bahia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Bahia get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pirlo, shot at goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Bahia have the chance to go the other way. Fiddles it through. De Bruyne. Oh, important interception. Could move up a gear here. No, that was never going to make it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Del Piero has found the net here, of course. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Gullit. There's the shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And here's Haaland, Messi, and it's Gullit.
That was lovely, that.
Messi finds himself offside. Rijkaard makes the interception. He's found the way through. He's got the shot away! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Griezmann. That's a sharp pass. That is a great pick out. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think is he...
Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Del Piero. Oh, they can break here. He is through here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Griezmann, can he get it through? He's cut it out. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Del Piero. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And there's the end of the first half. Bahia playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started. No changes at the interval from either side. Haaland! Oh, what a pass! And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is out of play. And he's gone looking for safety. That is a brilliant interception. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. What a throw in. Davids. Steaming on goalwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. De Bruyne. Now it's Gullit. De Bruyne. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
De Bruyne is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he finish? And another try! Goal! Bahia! And again they hit the front. Haaland duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bahia take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, that's a key interception. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Oh, not quite. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that should get the job done. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. And that is expertly dealt with. Tar gets it away. Darwin, Van der Vaart, and he was quick to react. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Schneider. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Chiesa. He's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
So here comes a substitution. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
camisa
And it's Snyder.
13.
And that could set him on his way.
Bahia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is good alertness. So what can they make of this? Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah gets through. Great chance! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
38 minutos do segundo tempo pelo
Bahia
jogador.
take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter...
Can he put it away? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stood up well to him there. Davids. Schneider. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's just beyond his reach. And that's put paid to a promising move. Davids really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Foram
Chiesa.
indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Spread out to the left. Schneider. Guti is flagged offside. Four added minutes on the board, and it's Guti. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
It's Snyder! He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us